Emperors and empresses, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, princesses and princesses. Last but never least, we got the beaches. And the beaches. And I will never forget about the beaches and beaches. Why? Because it's level to the bullshit, silly. Anything you would like to know about me will be in the description box below. Now, I'm coming to y'all with a short and simple message on today. I just thought I'd do something a little different. That's really cute, but I'm going to put it over here real quick, just a little bit. Come over here. Come over there. Now, I'm coming to y'all with a short, simple message on today, and we need to nip some shitty ditty in the bud, okay? The shitty ditty that needs to be nipped in the bud is, you see, I'm going to come to you like this. People say all the time, don't concern yourself about the past. 111, I just seen it. Don't concern yourself about the past. The color white. Ignore the past. The past means nothing. The past is nothing. The past is nothing. Don't remind you. Don't say nothing about the past. Move on. Forget the past. Don't worry about the past. But let me tell you this. I am who I am today because I knew things about the past. 144. If you don't know, if you didn't even know you melanated people or people with melanin within their skin, no, don't try to shut me up, demon. I'm getting it out. 2113. That you came from royalty or you came from, of high status. And you didn't just start off by being slaves. You were really one of the most royals of the royals. How can you say that the past don't matter when they've been trying to manipulate us for so damn long? Let me tell you like this. If you don't know the past, then you don't know where we're going in the future. For those people who say, oh, no, we don't need, no past. Don't say nothing about the past. Let's forget about the past. But they still playing the manipulation or manipulative tactics on you. Let's just say this because I just had this scenario within my head that Spirit gave me. Say if you have a manipulating person around you, and this could be anybody, and they've been manipulating you and manipulating you and manipulating you and for years. But each year around Christmas time, they say, I apologize. I won't do it again. They do it again. Next year. Oh, I apologize. I won't do it again. They do it again. Next year. Oh, I apologize. I won't do it again. They do it again. Next year. And then they just keep on going with the cycle because you believe that they will do it again. Because you believe they wouldn't do it again. But truth be told, they always do it again. So the manipulation come in to where they trying to fool you like, okay, hopefully they don't remember the past. Hopefully they don't remember what I did. Even though a fool can't play a fool for too much long. That's just like the house nigga and the field nigga. They didn't play the fool for too much long. Massa was in fear of his life. Master would say, when they brought some food and he on his deathbed, you eat it first. Because he started not to trust them. Real fast. And you know why he did that? Because they shouldn't have never trust Massa. So Massa knew when the buffoonery was being pulled on him because Massa was a buffooner. He was a manipulator. So get that out of your head when you say, oh, the past don't matter, because the past is the reason why we're here today. So when people say, oh, the past don't matter, that's a lie. 444, that's a way for people to manipulate you. We live the past constantly in the present now, but things are changing. Because why? Our people of melanated skin, and not only us, some of the people who are not so melanated skins that have been riding with the melanated skins are educating themselves and seeing, hold up, wow, this is true. Wow, this is true. I just seen something today. Oh, maybe I shouldn't mention it because I damn near choked. I seen something today about buck breaking. I was talking to a young man. He was sagging. I called him a hoodlum. I said, oh, you're acting like a hoodlum. Because you're sagging your pants, knowing that you have two sons that's going to look up at you. They're going to look up at you. They look up to you. And all they're going to see is sagging pants. But they don't know that it's bad. They want to be like daddy. So they're going to do anything they can do to be like daddy. So sag my pants to impress dad. Fast forward 5 years later, son sag his pants. Dad grows up, realize I need to get a belt. Son, put the belt on. Your pants are saggy. No, Dad, I'm cool. I want to be like you. Rewind back to the buck breaking, buck, B-U-C-K. Back in the slavery times. Excuse me, why y'all ain't telling me that? Anywho, back in the slavery times, when the Caucasus man went to Jamaica, it was in Jamaica. It probably was other places, but this is where I did some research on, right? The oppressor will pull the man, the most strongest man out as an example, to molest him or rape him in front of the villagers, the boys, the little sons. So the little sons will know, don't you ever cross a line, because if you do, this will happen to you, to put fear in them. So the reason why some of our people do what they do today is because of something that happened in the past. We have to stop saying ignore the past. We have to stop saying the past doesn't matter. The past is the reason why I am who I am today, even though a lot of stuff wasn't told to me. I tell y'all this story all the time. I was sheltered. School was not important. My father could not read until he got into his 30s, and then that's like a beginner reader. So you might as well say he was a kindergartner at reading, and now he's probably like a third grader of reading. Because if you do not even know what the fuck a word means, you're still not doing things correctly when you're reading, because you're not reading for comprehension. Therefore, you don't understand. You see something, a lot of things that's happening right now is like the older generation, even. I'm going to mention the older generation. The older generation is very shocked by the new generation and how they are, that they're not even seeing the bigger picture of it all. When it's all for our greater good, but we have people pushing back, fighting us back, not knowing that happened back then too. We're not the first to do this. I'm so happy to be a worker of the Most High. I am, because I'm not going to hold you up. I used to be a very, very depressed child, especially not knowing how to read. Not really being able to be out in the world. Couldn't really enjoy friends. Couldn't really go to a friend's house. Couldn't really enjoy the world. And it's like, I was miserable as a child. I wanted to die. But when you don't know nothing, when you're not educated, when you don't know there's a world, trees growing, grass, flowers, bees, ants, the ecosystem, you want to die because you don't know shit. You're depressed because you're in the shell, right? The past do matter. We can actually change some things in our midst by doing some things that we don't do in the past. For instance, if you're pregnant right now, I'm just going to name this because this is the first thing I've seen, 1017. Girl, you rhyming. Oh, you rhyming. Oh, you did that. Anywho, like a mother carrying her child. Say right now that you're carrying a child. Ooh, but you're carrying your child and you're doing some things. Say, wait, before you even get pregnant, say you a month pregnant right now. What was you doing 5 months before you got pregnant? Oh, I was doing coke. Or I was selling my pussy. Oh, I was eating fruit. I was doing yoga. I was exercising. What were you doing? Not to judge you. Oh, I was working at a factory. I had to smell all of those oils and chemicals. Oh, this goes for the father too, because he putting that inside of you. But the mother is the source of it all. 1119, because she's actually carrying the child. Not to say that the child isn't going to have some traits like his father, but she is enduring everything with that child. So say, okay, you're pregnant, number 1 month pregnant. You stop doing the coke. You stop doing the prostitution. Like, okay, I'm gonna stop doing this. Your child still experienced that for the simple fact we already have our eggs inside of us. You were born with them. Just like if you have a girl, the girl is gonna have her eggs already inside of you. It's like y'all, the mother, the grandmother, and the child, all like, it's beautiful how the Almighty do things. And if you don't really know what I'm talking about, that means that you're uneducated. You're not going to understand where I'm coming from. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go look it up for yourself. I don't know what it's called, but it's like the grandmother pregnant with your mother, and your mother pregnant with you. You pregnant with your generation, it's a cycle, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a cycle. The past do matter. That's why we've been in a shithole for so long and lost what our ancestors have given us for a very short time. But it was a long time. It is a very long time. They was not hoping that we became the people that we are today. If you are paying attention to the world and how it's moving, you'll see that it's different. It's not like the 60s and 70s. Not even the 80s. Family was beginning to be broken down during those times because they were literally jealous, hated what we had. We had cities filled with stores, one of a melanated store on each block, or rows of melanated stores, and they burnt those down just so we couldn't succeed for the longest. We've been chasing after money. 1340, instead of chasing after unity in our families. Because even if I'm talking specifically, the household that I grew up in, I had both of my parents, but it felt like I had neither one of them because they were doing their own thing. And it was like they were making up for when they, or what they couldn't do as a child, but it all seemed corrupt. And the children were not on their top priority list. So if you are noticing even the rebellion or the rebel against you and your mother, or you and your father, your auntie and your uncle, and they did not give you any substance, and you like, but I'm right. You're disrespectful. You're disrespecting me. You don't let me make my own decisions. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you, 1448, but if you are druggy, say if you're a druggie, because after my generation, there was a lot of like youngins, 15, into addictions, Capricorn energy, the devil into addiction, mental health. They even call me schizophrenic, bipolar. That's a superpower, by the way. But still, mental health. As if all that baggage for the last 500 years does not matter. 15, 19? It does. We as a people struggle with it every single day, even with our parents or our children. We're breaking. We don't know what we're doing. We just know that the time's up. Time's up, motherfucker. That's all we know. And the Almighty is okay, time's up. Let's restore everything how it should be now. Because y'all been living a lie for so long. Some of you is even living a lie that your families done told you. They don't tell you anything. 1555, change coming, baby. It's already here. And there's nothing that they can do about it. Not a thing. But back to what I was saying, if you are a druggie who is up under my generation and only thing you know is drugs, prostitution, mistreating people, wrong way of thinking, wrong habits, and you got somebody in your family telling you, no, this is not right, then that's different. Only you know the scenario that you're in. Only you know if you're progressing or people trying to progressing and people holding their paws on you, or you are being manipulating narcissists trying to hold your paws on people knowing that they need to grow. 23, that's fine. I just think it's so funny and beautiful at the same time how the Almighty works. I don't mean to be cocky. 17, I don't mean to sound arrogant. I'm a naturally sarcastic person since youth. That's all the fun that I could have. I didn't know nothing else. 17, that's all I knew. I knew that from my parents, my father, my mother. That's all I knew. So when you don't know nothing, you basically base the way you think off of the people that you have around you. And for those parents out there, because I'm going to move on with the cards, because I know y'all like to see the cards. And for those parents out there that chastise your children and talk to them in any old kind of way, and try to have your standards up here with them, knowing damn well your standards was down here the whole time that you raised them, and even before you had them. Say, for instance, you a hoe, but all you did was hoe shit. All you did was hoe shit. So that's what they seen. Shame on you. 1808, shame on you. Oh, you don't want nothing. You don't do nothing. You just sit on the couch all day. All they seen was you do is not want anything, not do anything, and sit on the couch all day. Now that you 50, trying to turn your life around, you want to preach that little motherfucker to get. Shame on you. Those parents that are grown and they got little children, fuck you, fuck that raggedy ass bitch. I can't stand that stupid ass bitch. Little Timmy looking at you the whole time. Little Jessica looking at you the whole time. Fuck that stupid ass bitch. You grow up 10 years mature. You see them doing it. Yeah, that stupid asshole. Fuck that stupid asshole. What is you doing? Don't cuss in my motherfucking house. Come on now. You wrong. You're wrong. They're going to do what they see you do. If you ain't doing shit, they ain't going to do it. If you that type of parent that's out working all day and you make them stay at home and they think like, damn, they're raising themselves. What am I going to do here? They don't know you working. They just know you not there. And you work so hard out in the streets. Take them with you. If you working that type of job, I was thinking DoorDash. But take them with you. You see, my parents had stores. They didn't take us. They was doing their own thing. Nobody can be disappointed in nobody. We're all learning here. Truth be told, we all learning what's the truth, because we've been living a lie for so long. And when you live a lie for so long, a lot of you motherfuckers became comfortable. So when you see a motherfucker like me telling the truth, you start frowning your face up like, who the fuck she thinks she is? You could be the same motherfucker. Pick up a book. Learn your history. Ask the ancestors for assistance. First, you got to prove yourself. Some of you never had to pick up a book at all. And the Almighty has been leading you. Glory be the Most High. I ain't ran into them yet. But I'm sure they're out there. 2020, I just say. That's these new children coming up in the building. Because you can't control them. They're not going to allow you. They hear everything that's going on in that womb. Even if you don't realize it. They hear when you're cussing someone out. They hear when someone's cussing you out. They can feel when you get afraid. They can feel when you cry. They can feel when you get angry. They can feel when you like, oh, I don't want to go any longer. They can feel all of that. And you sit up there and wonder, why am I keep repeating the same mistakes? Let me run to the church house. Get your goofy ass out of here. That church house ain't gonna save you, bitch. That church house ain't never saved you. But don't get me wrong. Because I had to go through the church house too. The Almighty let me hear some serious messages in the church house. I had to leave my family's church because my family played too much. It was a family church. My family, my immediate family. I'm the oldest of 8. My brothers and sisters, they played too much. Everything was a joke. I said, I want to learn God's word for real. I left that church and I went to a church that they wasn't at. Focused some more. 2144. But the Almighty wanted me to know that wasn't for me. Because it wasn't authentic enough for me. 2202. Let's get into the word. Hold on. And I'm coming from Psalms 119 and 34. And it says here, and this is look like a pie symbol. I noticed this little pie. Oh, Psalms has a lot of symbols. Ties and symbols. Look at that. 2222. And it says here, Psalms 119, look at that, and 34, give me understanding and I shall keep your laws, okay? Indeed, I shall observe it with my whole heart. Proverbs 2 and 6, glory be to the Most High. Let's read that again. Give me understanding and I shall keep your laws. You see, a lot of y'all don't understand. That's why you don't know what laws to even keep. You don't understand because you don't do the research. You don't do the knowledge. Some of you live and breathe this book. That's cool. But if I'm living and breathing this book and I come across a word that says, I don't know, delight or path or let's get another word, establish. What does these words mean? What does it mean? But anyway, indeed, I shall observe it with my whole heart. What does observe mean? Because a lot of people do not read for comprehension. They just read. Psalms 2 and 6. Let's get it. Don't we love a good word? 2 and 6, yes. And it says, for the Lord gives wisdom from his mouth, comes knowledge and understanding. Job 32 and 8. Let me read that one again, though. For the Lord gives wisdom from his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. Some of y'all never even had to pick up a book because you're listening to people of some substance, some knowledge, somebody who can give you something like, damn, that was very simple. Even a child can understand it. I'm into that business. If a child cannot understand what's coming out of my mouth, I don't want nothing to do with it because it's like, damn, this is geometry, psychology. It's too damn difficult, bitch. Fuck all that. It says, yo, and I'm going to go to both of these because Almighty told me to. I don't feel like, okay, get out of here then, because that's why you ain't going to succeed, because you always want to talk and don't want to listen. Okay, shut the hell up for a minute. Get you some knowledge. We gonna get to who wanna get to the car. Everything all about playing with you. That's the thing. Everybody wanna play. They wanna jump right to the fun and don't even know the knowledge behind the game. You play cards. You play playing cards. Where did that come from? First eye open. Yeah, and talking some real good. You play checkers. You play chess, right? Where did that come from? First eye open. Come on now. Basketball. Where'd that come from? Football. Do you know the knowledge of any of those things? You carry a gun. Where did guns come from? Y'all don't want to hear me. But you don't hear me though. And it was Job 32:8. And it says, but there is a spirit in man, and the breath of the Almighty gives him understanding. Look at that. 890. But there is a spirit in man, and the breath of the Almighty gives him understanding. So everybody got a God-like spirit up inside of them. And it's up to them to listen to that spirit, yay or nay. If he do, okay. If he don't, okay. Either way, consequence will be paid. It's almost like if you're jaywalking. I remember this pastor said that. You jaywalking. Say if you jaywalking, you in Chicago, you just came from Detroit. You went to Chicago and you jaywalked. The police still give you a ticket. They don't give a damn if you knew not to jaywalk or not. They give you a ticket. It's a warning. The past is necessary. The past is necessary. I needed that rejection. A lot of y'all didn't even know why you was being rejected. A lot of y'all didn't even know nothing about the accountability of it all. I needed that rejection. Rejection makes you feel bad, but it will grow you. For a long time, rejection was, I could not stand rejection. I could not stand when a boy told me he didn't like me. I'm just gonna stick on the boy because that's where I was at. I couldn't stand if I was to ask somebody something, they were gonna say no, but the no's strengthen you. Oh, don't play with me. Play with your mama hoe. She do it better. Accountability, low self-esteem. Okay, low morale. Okay. Low determination. Some of them no's have made you feel like that. But glory be most high. You're better now. 120 and 125. Look those numbers up now. 76. The past do matter. You had to learn a lesson, sweetie thing, booty boo. Okay. Spirit. The past do matter. Don't let nobody trick you and say, oh, you still mad at me for 5 years? Well, did we discuss it and did we hash things out to make things better? Why do you think that we aren't supposed to make things better after y'all completely tear something apart, after you break trust? And you think I'm just supposed to keep accepting your apology? You think I'm just going to keep going on with your shit? I told somebody today, I said, listen here. I've been dealing with you for a long time now, 3 years. 3 years to be exact. And I've been babying you. Telling you, oh, it's okay. It's going to get better. It's okay. 28. I've been babying you. I said, I'm done with that. Oh, I know you've been putting up with my stuff for a long time. Oh, you're going to see. You're going to see that you can't call on nobody like me no more. 46469. Yeah, confirmation. You're going to see. They keep trying to call. Stop calling. Stop calling my phone. Not changing my mind. Stop calling. Rock thrower. Aries energy. Not putting up with that shit no more. Your Aries energy. Air energy. Aries, Libra, Gemini. That shit's getting put. Because them motherfuckers, the negative ones, they could really be real negative, be real slick, try to use what you tell them against you when you just trying to better a situation. Can't have a conversation. Try to be real slick and manipulative. Steal your shit. It would all be revealed in time. I just seen that. There we go. Acting weird. And people like that think that shit's supposed to just keep going on. Doing things out of the norm from the past. And they like, oh, they like you. I'm tired of motherfuckers saying that motherfuckers like me and they acting all weird and shit. something don't feel right. Walk in the room and don't even speak. But you like me? You staying in my house. I'm giving you a chance to stay in my house and you don't speak. And I'm not even like that. Versus if you stand in somebody else's house, they don't really want you there. So you just duck off like, let me just stay out of their sight so I can't trigger them. They gonna be triggered anyway, 3017, because for the simple fact, they just don't want you there. But they also didn't give you the ropes to get it on your own, especially if you're like 30 and up and you're still staying with your parents. They didn't give you any substance to help you. But if they didn't know, okay, I get it. But if you're literally staying, if you have a whole family full of real estate agents or house fixer-uppers, or know how to get a house, and they ain't never teach you how to do that, and they only teaching certain children, that's some bullshit. Acting weird. They don't like you. You knew this from past. Just like the caucus man against us, master against the slaves, which they did that with the Willie Lynch letter. If y'all ever read the Willie Lynch letter, it speaks upon how to turn us against each other. Let us treat us like we treat each other like the slave master treated us. Like the wife. Remember when the wife was jealous of the field bitch? The field slave? Because her husband was fucking on the field slave. Field slave didn't want to be fucked on. He raped her. But the wife will beat the field slave's ass just to get her back for sleeping with her husband, but she was forced upon. Remember in the movie Precious? Yeah, we gonna hit on some shit today. Remember in the movie Precious? When Monique didn't like Precious because the daddy was raping her daughter? She hated her daughter because of it? This is in our black family homes even today. Do you know where your history comes from? Do you know where that even comes from? That weird acting shit? How many times has your mother rejected you because of something your daddy did? How many times has a mother said, I feel like you paying our daughter too much attention? You goofy bitch. You goofy as fuck. Actually, I was one of those goofy bitches, but I never treated my daughter any kind of way. I just let him know, like, I just feel like you're paying her a lot more attention than me. And he said, no, ain't nothing like that, no. I seen it done in order for me to do that. Why would I do that? I was young, 18, 19. The past do matter. Oh, thank you. The color pink. The color pink. Almost as pink as my lips. 33. Hair falling out. Now, this giving me straight up bad energy. How do you know? 103. Listen. I'm getting energy. Somebody's putting something in somebody's food, or somebody's jealous of somebody's hair in a household. I don't know. Take it how it applies. 112. Okay, that could be 11. That could be 11. Okay, September. Forgive me. It could be November the 2nd, or it could be January the 1st. I'm also seeing here December. I'm seeing December. I'm also seeing here October the 6th, or it could be January the 6th, January the 20th, okay? Take it how it applies. January the 15th. Scorpio season is right now, so November the 5th. Warnings. Hair falling out, straight from the shaft. I'm picking up a man energy, okay? Somebody's being warned about this. This man about to take your edges. This is a warning. It's right in the middle of this. This is a warning, okay? The number 34. Didn't we just come from 34? Yes, we just came from Psalms 34. You heard me say that. So don't Psalms 119, 34. I just said that. 119, 120 is here. So this is a warning also. Be careful about this man. He's going to have you hair coming out straight from the shaft. Warning, okay? Hints, okay? The reason why some of these things happen to us is linked directly to our past. We think that ancestral karma is not built up. Our ancestors didn't heal. Now they're healing through us, whether you want to believe that or not. We had a lot of trauma going on. For you to think you just about to go and live life and you ain't gonna clear up some of that karma, you're sadly mistaken. Your grandmama on your ass right now. Your grandfather on your ass right now. Auntie, uncle, cousin. Mom and daddy on your ass right now. 35 for those ones who lost their mother and father. On your ass right now. You ain't going nowhere until you heal up this trauma. We gotta heal the world and cleanse the world. One monkey at a time. 0006. Another 6. Acting weird. There go another 6. Yep. Almonds. Pay attention. Okay. Let's get into the I always had a problem with my look. I'm about to start talking about my teeth. I always had a problem with my teeth as a child until I finally said, you know what, these my teethuses. These my teethuses. I'm happy about my teeth and I ain't getting it fixed. I tell y'all this all the time. These my teeth. Get my teeth fixed. For what? Oh, the past do matter. Yeah, a lot of people today trying to fix their teeth, fix their stomach, fix their feet. They ain't got one for that yet, because I would have been in line for that. But no, I wouldn't. I used to hate my size 11s. Really, it was 10 in 8th grade. 777. Yup, acting weird. Yup, 77. And okay, this is a warning in the almonds. I'm getting it because it's 7 2 times here. We got the 106 and we got the 115. Okay. Spirits. Yep. Spirits is warning you about other spirit acting weird too. Okay. Spirits is warning you about some type of egotistical person that's around you. Okay. Either they're losing their hair or you're losing your hair. I don't even know what the fuck I just said right quick. But regrouping is here also. Okay. Dear Spirit, thank you for this message. The past does matter. The sun getting bright. It is. You ain't got to put up with nobody's shit no more. This crazy person right here, you don't have to put up with their shit anymore. Okay, somebody's acting crazy. Okay, somebody isn't being intelligent. That's because they don't know nothing. When you don't know nothing, you act crazy. Because it's like you're not fulfilling the will of the Most High. You're not fulfilling what your purpose is. So that's why this person is acting hostile. They don't even know they got something good. That's because they ain't never really, tapped into the energy of having something good or ungrateful. They're depressed. Okay, and when you're depressed, you do stupid ass shit. When you don't go outside, you stay in the house, you just barricade yourself in the house, and the ancestors got all this good stuff out here. You do some dumb ass shit. What is that? I just like my nose red, y'all. I don't know why. But anywho, so you got some this night right here acting a little bit hostilious. Okay, lack of structure. And that's how it was in my household. It was a lack of structure, but slow and steady wins the race. The Almighty said, okay, it's okay, because what happened in this household, I'm gonna turn it around so you can see. Because even my spirit was most different. New covenant, my spirit was different than the others. Okay, not saying that they weren't special, but my spirit was very different. 5772. Slow and steady wins the race. I don't give a damn how stubborn some of these people was. Okay, you're stubborn in your own right to fight for the righteousness. Okay, finishing what you started. Didn't we just say that? Our ancestors not having nobody just move on and don't heal some of that. And you are a part of them and you are them. You just think you about to move on? Hell no. So a lot of people, you probably had negative patterns, thinking negatively. Okay, very nostalgic about the past. Some of them like, damn, Why can't we just live the regular old way? Some of them is really Uranus energy, some unpredicted shit. They like, what the fuck? No, can we just go back to the old ways? It was better for who? Who is it better for? Because showing the hell not me. Hell no, I was miserabilities. I told y'all that. I was miserable by my holidays. No, couldn't do nothing. And the first thing I got out and did at 18 was have a child. More trauma and drama. Looking for love. 1640. And got the nerve to call me something. Ungrounded male. Corruption. Any way to get money. Not a supportive father. This could also be a feminine energy too. You know if it's a woman in your household and make sure she looking all good, but the children look like SHID. You know that. Look, clarity. New ideas to scam the system. Oh, I might said enough of that. I ain't send y'all here for that. Yeah, y'all been in trauma and drama for a long time, but I love you babies, but I'm about to whoop your ass. Almighty is whooping a lot of asses right now. The past do matter. You don't want to educate yourself? That don't make you exempt. That don't mean that you're not going to suffer. Just because you don't know, that just makes things worse. Educate yourself. You know not because you ask not. My people perish because of a lack of knowledge. Seek, no matter what. Keep seeking, and you will find. Keep seeking, and you will find. I had a bladder infection, right? Everybody. Terrible. Always really had them real bad, even as a child. They kept giving me medicines from that there hospital place. Never worked. Set me back. Seeking you shall find, Anna. Okay, manifestation. Seeking you and you shall find, Anna. A lot of betrayal. Seeking you shall find, Anna. Okay, I need to, what can I do naturally to heal this bladder infection? This year's the first year that I ever dealt with a healed bladder infection. I've been looking for so much stuff. And I wrote, and I got a video on it too, about bladder infection. It's called D-Manos. Natural. Healing me. Because of the bacteria clinging to my uterine walls. I only remember so much about it. Y'all got to do your own research. I gave you a little bit about it. Go, you use that. Seeking you shall find, Anna. Okay. Seeking you shall find. I can't get any rest. Seeking you shall find, Anna. Seeking you shall find. Okay, keep seeking you shall find, Anna. If you want to find it out, you're going to find it out. Almighty this world ain't just planting nothing in your hands like that. In that case, we wouldn't been suffering from what our ancestors done went through. They want to hide it from the melanated. They want to. They want to hide it from you. Acting weird. Acting weird. I'm just getting the energy. Like I just said, when you come in a room. When you come in a room, it ain't right. Acting weird. Eyebrows raising. Funny laughs. Acting like you telling some truth. FedEx. Got some mail coming, y'all. Yeah. Acting weird. Fantasy world. Illusions. You thinking everything all right. You hey, family and everybody. You hugging up. They like, damn, get off of me. What's going on? Wishful thinking. Wishing that, I wish it. Yeah, there we go. Bad, disappointing news. Acting weird. Now you finding out these people, this little fantasy world that you had, like, everybody loves me. Everybody care about me. I'm a shining armor in everyone's eyes. Until you find out your ass wasn't. Okay? Picking and choosing. They picking and choosing you. 4414. Okay, I feel like dealing with you right now because my favorite ain't here, so I guess I'll just settle for you. Ain't that something, a slave master to a slave? Ain't that something? Played you like a $2 hoe. That's what I'm gonna name this. The past do matter, $2 hoe. Price woes up. Fo. Pies rose up. Wishful thinking. Imagination. Which is like, oh, we're the happiest family. We're the most happiest family. Knowing you endured all that trauma and drama. But you happy? Are you a happy family? Or you put that front out in front of everybody? Picture day come? Knowing damn well y'all don't do shit outside of that. Oh, I'll see you again next year for picture day. We gotta keep up. We got an image to uphold. We got an image to keep up. We need to let everybody know we love each other. Fuck out of here, demon. Bad news. Somebody always on the defense. Why you treat me like that? They like, treat you like what? Can't never talk. Communication is off. Why we can't never talk? Treat you like what? Something wrong with her again. Yeah. It's always something wrong with somebody telling the truth. Always. Let's get it. Hair coming out. Hair coming out. Too many times they tried to dim your crown. I seen the sun card, I think, in reverse. Six of wands. Recognition. Acclaims. Missed opportunity. How many times have you had an opportunity? Yep. Bad news in earthly matters. How many times have you had an opportunity to get the fuck on and do something good for yourself, and somebody tried to stop you or chased after you for doing something good? You're victorious. And they like, you ain't going nowhere. Something, and it gets out of control. Like a husband, like seeing that his wife is going to school. I seen one movie. It's a true Lifetime movie too. The husband seen that. She's like, I'm going to school. He said, you're not going anywhere. You're not going back there. She's like, I want to go to school. I want to go to, she was 18 when she married the man. He's like, no, I want to go to Pharaoh. I think her name was Pharaoh. He's like, you're not going anywhere. All your victories got shot the fuck down. But you're going to be victorious anyway, because slow and steady wins the fucking race. You've been loyal to the Most High. You've been doing what the Most High asked you to do. No matter what this dictator has done, Caucus energy strong as fuck up in here. Swords. Didn't I say something about a Libra, Gemini, and an Aries? And Libra and Gemini is all up here. You've been victorious, and they trying to run after you, just like I said they did with our people when we had houses and had stores and our people buying from our people. And they destroyed that with their hidden agenda. Or I should say, what was I about to say? Dang, I can't think of the word. Plots and schemes and plans. Unrequired love, knowing damn well they ain't love us. Got our people loving like the slavery people. I'm sick and tired of that shit. I'm sick and tired of having to put one of my sisters or brothers, mother and father, auntie, uncle, cousin, grandpa in their motherfucking place. Come up out of that slavery mindset. Let's leave the slaves outside, so they say. I'm tired of fighting my people. Unrequired love when we got the same blood, same skin, same melanin. It's sad. It's sad. Singing the songs, we shall overcome. We shall overcome. But nobody putting the shit to action. Spirituality is all about watering the seed and letting it grow. Not sitting up there saying, we shall overcome. Even though that part of our lives, we even start moving from that. Because after we came out from slavery, we started working, even though we were still in slavery there. But this, we shall overcome, didn't get us anywhere. Rosa Parks showed that, or Harriet Tubman showed that. Okay, yeah, while y'all seeing we shall overcome, I'm about to take off. I'm about to put that shit in action. We've been going through this for a long time. I'm tired of the bullshit, personally. I hope this was helpful. I really, really, really do. I kind of want to get those other cards, and I think I am too. Hold on. Yeah. Next time you dealing with somebody, and then, you know, they ain't wrapped too tight, they ain't really got the education of it all about anything, but try to criticize you. You ask them 576, what kind of slave is you? Like, what kind of slave is you, master? Two came out, right? Yup, photograph an app, ox, X. It says break up, X. Yup, we breaking that shit up. Break up, separation, stop the patterns. Silent treatment and abandonment. Okay? Even dealing with that as a child, huh? Yup. Looking at your photo, missing you. Didn't I say that? Nostalgic. Make new memories. No, we ain't doing that old shit no more. Time's up. Acting weird. They miss the old you, and like, oh, I miss when you was the best slave you could ever be. I remember when you was a good old slave. Oh man, do I remember when you was the best slave ever. The butterfly. And it says, relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child and growth. Healing grandma, grandma, healing my babies, healing your babies. We healing up in this beach. If you don't understand that, even the masculine energy, we not going for that shit no more. You hear me? You hear me? 1529. Not going for that shit no more. You go over there with that baby boo. Okay? Why I gotta keep being the man too? That's okay, because I'm going to do a damn good job of it, baby. I do. I am. Underneath it all. No more will girls have to be the protect. They're going to learn how to protect themselves, too, because I just think that you should learn how to protect yourself. But not being a full 100% protector. I never had a protector growing up. I had to be my protector. That's why me and my dad used to get into fights. Because I'm like, damn, I got to protect me and hold me down. Because I see this motherfucker ain't. So even if I have to fight him, so another man can never put his motherfucking hands on me, I'm going to do that. Slavery times. Evolution. The butterfly. Y'all don't hear me. Hammer. Sabotage. Rebuilding. See how they trying to do? Didn't I just say that? Sabotage. Rebuilding. Regroup came up too. Integration. Look these words up if you don't know now. Repetitive. Persistence. Working on it. You damn right. Sometimes you don't even know that you've been sabotaging yourself. Heart space. 5252. Sometimes you don't even know you've been sabotaging your own self. And when we see, I'm going to leave it at this, when we see our girls twerking or see our girls doing some dancing, y'all look at it in that damn way. Y'all look at it in that way through pervert eyes. That's what I'm going to call it. Y'all looking with pervert eyes. But in all actuality, that came from our spirit. That came from our spirituality in Africa. Or if you want to, the Native Americans, they danced. We have Africans over today, in today's time, they don't wear bras and they dance with no bras on and they have on bottoms. Some might not even be wearing bottoms at all. But in our culture, we make them believe that they're doing something wrong when they begin to dance. Or they're listening to a song of curse words. Instead of trying to guard them, because they're going to find it out, just like I did. My mom and dad didn't think I was going to find anything out. I left the house on my own, homeless a few times, but not really, because I could have had somewhere to stay. But I was like, no, it's like the dictation. I stayed on my own for a while after I had my first daughter. I couldn't go back. I taste and see. Taste thee and see. That is good. A child that has his own. 54, 44. 4 is coming. 5, 4, 4, Never mind. Oh, no. You talk too much, Anna, but it's substance. It's substance, though. Sometimes you just got to do you. There we go. As soon as I said that, all that came out. And I'm going to read them. It's like, how many? That's just 4 that came out. Y'all can stay for 4 now. Church almost over. We shall over. 555. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Didn't I just say something about y'all gonna learn the proper ways of the Most High? Okay, it says give 0. You're giving too many fucks. Y'all give a fuck about the wrong shit. The fucks of other people and what they're doing, and you're not even giving the right type of fucks because you're not educating yourself. So somebody like me that you see doing this, playing with cards, or even though you used to play with cards back in the day, contradiction, yawn, right? Okay, or talking to spirit, talking to the Most High, talking to our guides. I'm a witch. Call it what you want, bitch. Anyway, shit is going down at your job. Yeah, some of them is dealing with the white man's problems. Sad but true. Reevaluate. Change your perspective. Or fucking quit. God didn't want you doing that anyway, my melanated. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale spirella tastes like ass. Some of y'all been trying to eat healthy, and I'm just going to let you know the way you've been going by doing it. You need to look at your blood type. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but pay attention to your body. Okay, eat some yummy shit. Bacon, chocolate, bear. Get some. It's okay to dabble every now and then, but remember this. 137, what you indulge in, say if you indulging in a burger for 5 years, don't get mad when you start having like congestion, high blood pressure and stuff like that, you know, because the bread ain't good for you. But if you indulge in 5 years worth of fruits and vegetables and fish, then your body will resemble that. Say if you 5 years you're off and on with the burger and fruits and vegetables and fish, your body will experience that. It's all about moderation. Make it rain. If you are waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. Leap of faith, my loves. And laugh. Laugh. Those shady days are over. Those. Kiss, kiss. Know thyself. Heal thyself. Love thyself. Come on now. Talk to you soon. Talk to you soon.